First of all, we are global. So I'm always looking for something that's really big and transcends geographic borders. And then I'm thinking, is this an industry where you're getting bad service at a high cost? So maybe you guys can come up with a few. What industries are out there right now that you feel are getting bad service at a high cost? Anybody? Healthcare. Healthcare. Oh my gosh. Worst service, highest cost. It's crazy. Any others? Education. Education. There's that weird artificial union premium that somehow we're paying for a good education. Anything else? What did I hear? Government. You've heard me speak before. So what I usually say is I first pick on my own industry. I say finance. Finance is this industry where we pay a crazy high price for our banks, for our investment banks, for our venture capitalists. We pay crazy prices and we get bad service. And what do you do about that? Well, whenever I look at an industry, I say, if it's got those characteristics, really high costs and a really high price for the service and really bad service, I say, what technology can be used to transform that industry? What can we do to go after healthcare, education, government, finance? What technology is out there that can sort of change the nature of those industries and give an entrepreneur a chance to build a wedge into a market that then can grow and eventually transform that industry so everybody gets good service at a low cost? So right now, that technology, I think there are lots of great technologies out there. There's 3D printing, there's CRISPR, there's all the marketplaces, the Uberization of everything, there's IoT, there are all sorts of really interesting technologies to bet on out there. But the one that's going to go after all these regulated industries is the blockchain and Bitcoin. It's unbelievable. Having a perfect ledger basically eliminates the need for all that bureaucracy, because you can use a blockchain platform to do all the things, say, that government does. It keeps a perfect record of everybody who comes through the country. It does it keeps track of your health care and your health care insurance. It keeps track of your pensions or your age or whatever. It does all those things. And it's a permanent record that is incorruptible, fair, and honest. And I know that all the bureaucrats in the world are incorruptible, fair, and honest. But we know that the blockchain is. And so I look and I say, this is a huge opportunity. This is a globally transformative technology that is going to open up all sorts of new possibilities for entrepreneurship. And it's going to make our world awesome. And in the meantime, we're gonna still have international out there, but I'm seeing this beautiful global light at the end of the tunnel, and I think we're going to see some really amazing things. So I look at those industries, I look for that big margin, and I look for those technologies that are going right for something that could be really extraordinary. Then I think, okay, is this business interesting? Is it unique? Is it something that I could go and do? If I can go ahead and do it, forget it. Is it something that that has an interesting new twist? Is there an idea in there? And then I think, okay, well, my specialty is business modeling, and so I then don't actually even care what they're thinking about for a business model, but then I go and I challenge those entrepreneurs with a business model and get them really thinking about the business model as much as they might have even thought about the technology, because that could be the make or break for the business. You keep the business alive long enough, it becomes successful.